Okay, everybody, I just want you to kind of follow along, and I'm doing this as a screen recording because I know there's a lot of fact checkers going around saying that this information is incorrect. So if I do it this way here, this gives you an idea of what's real and what the fact checkers are trying to make you believe. But by starting off, you'll notice I'm at the Black Lives Matter website, okay? And over to the right, you'll see these three little icons right there. If you click those, it takes you to the donate option to where you can actually donate money to Black Lives Matter. Or does it? You click that link and it actually takes you to a completely different website. And that website is secure.actblue.com. Now, if you don't know what ActBlue is the fundraising machine for the Democratic Party. And that's for all three chambers, for the Democrat members running for the House of Representatives, for the Senate, and more importantly, the presidential campaigns. So you have to ask yourself this question. Why are the Democrats involved in the funds, or why are they even touching the funds that are being donated to Black Lives Matter? Okay? So I wanted to dig a little bit deeper when I started finding this out, and I'm going to take you now to the ActBlue website. As you take a look here, I'm at secure.actblue.com. Okay, on this website, if you scroll down just a little bit, you'll notice here there's been 10,508,085 Democratic donors that have saved their payment information with us via an ActBlue Express account. Democratic donors. Okay. I personally know people that are conservatives that have helped by donating money to Black Lives Matter. I'm not one of them, but I do know of a few. But at the end of the day, why would you want the Democrats to touch your money? Okay. Now, I know there's been rumors, oh, well, you know, only 3.94% of that goes to, you know, ActBlue that helps fund the Democratic National Committee. They've raised $100 million, which means they have stolen $3.94 million from their donors to fund candidates of the Democrat Party. You scroll just a little further down here, and it tells you even more. Powering Democratic candidates, committees, parties, and organizations and C4s around the country. But very important, powering Democratic candidates and committees. Okay? So I decided to dig a little bit deeper on this, and what I did is I actually went to the FEC website, which is the Federal Elections Commission. And it's all public records, so you guys can look it up yourself on fec.gov. But if you notice, this is the Biden for President page on the FEC website. And take a look at all of the ActBlue donations. And you can just scroll down, and this page only allows you to get to 100 people. So that's the biggest question. All of these ActBlue donations, are they coming from Black Lives Matter? Are they coming from your money, your hard-earned money that you're donating to help the African American community fight police brutality and inequality? Okay. Now, I did this same screen recording about 3 or 4 days ago, and it started circling around the web, okay? And one of the things I did in that recording was I looked into the funding of Black Lives Matter, and it took me to the Wikipedia page for Black Lives Matter. On that Wikipedia page, there was a funding link, okay? And on that funding link, it took me to Open Society. But I want you to notice something now. Now that the previous screen recording has circulated, there's nothing that says anything about funding. There's financial support. That's it. Okay? But nothing to do with the funding. Okay? So what I did is I actually screenshotted the links that I had found on my previous screen recording. As you see, there's a funding link there, which isn't on the page now. And right below that, it says Open Society Foundation. And if you don't know who that is, take a look, because it is run by George Soros. Okay? And if you don't know who George Soros is, he is the man that funds all of these political groups that cause chaos and destruction in the streets of America. So it's very important, and I'm going to ask you guys this question here. If you're going to donate your money, you want 100% of it to go to who you're donating it to. And it's not. They're using the ActBlue website to steal your money and fund their candidates. And I don't care what the fact checkers say. This is actual evidence that they're full of shit.